Did you know that the Feast of Tabernacles had its own songbook? And did you know that you have this songbook in your own Bible? Psalms 120 to 136, they are called the Psalms of Ascent, Shir HaMa'alot, that's the Hebrew term. And these were the songs, the pilgrimage songs that the people of Israel were singing when they came to Jerusalem and as they were gathering right here in the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. And there's one sentence that really struck my attention from those Shirim HaMa'alot, those Psalms of Ascent. And this is this little phrase, from this time forth and forevermore. From this time forth and forevermore. The first time you find this is in Psalm 121, where the psalmist, maybe on the way to Jerusalem, looking about the ascent to Jerusalem, cries out, I lift up my eyes to the mountains, from where will my help come from? And he answers this, he says, my help will come from the creator of the heavens and the earth. And then he concludes that psalm, he says, and the Lord will now keep my coming in and my going out from this time forth and forevermore. The second time this is appearing is in Psalm 125, where he says, those who trust in the Lord, they are like Mount Zion. Mount Zion is this area, this little ridge of a hill that is passing here around us. And it says, those who trust the Lord are like this mountain. And then he says this amazing statement, as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people. And now again, from this time forth and forevermore. And there is no better place how you can imagine this psalm than right here. We are here at the very northern slope of the ancient city of David, this tiny city of Jerusalem where David lived, who wrote most likely this psalm, was just going down this little tongue of a hill into the valley. And you see how beautiful this is, surrounded by mountains, east, south, west, and to the north. And in this way the Lord is around his people, the psalmist said. And the last one, it really appears, is in 131, where he says, O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. Now remember, these were psalms of ascent, these were psalms that the Jewish people were singing when they came right here to Jerusalem. And in a way they signify a game changer, what those holidays, in particular the Feast of Tabernacles, meant for them. They came to Jerusalem maybe not just looking at the physical mountains, but they brought mountains in their baggage back from home, maybe financial mountains, relationship mountains, or even mountains of health issues. And they looked upon those mountains and they had to say, here in Jerusalem, they increased in faith and they said, well, the one who is helping us against these mountains is the creator of the heavens and the earth. And he says, and the Lord will be with us. He will help us to face those mountains from now on and forevermore, saying that this appearance in Jerusalem will be a game changer for my life. From now on, things will change in my life. I will face those mountains. The presence of the Lord that surrounds his city and his people like those mountains, they left Jerusalem with a fresh sense of the very presence of the Lord in their lives. They left Jerusalem knowing, even though they might walk into the valley of the shadow of death, the Lord will surround them like the mountains that are around Jerusalem. A fresh start of the experience of the presence of the Lord. And then they said also, here in Jerusalem at the Feast of Tabernacles, our faith level increased. Oh, trust in the Lord from now on and forevermore means that Jerusalem pushed them up to a new level of faith in their own walk with the Lord. And I want to invite you personally to join us this year at the Feast of Tabernacles. Maybe you are facing those mountains in your lives. Maybe you are searching for this greater experience of the presence of God in your life, or you need a new boost in your faith walk. Come to Jerusalem. The ancient songbooks tells us that as they were here in Jerusalem, it became a game changer for them from now on and forevermore. And that's what I wish you as you join us with the Feast of Tabernacles 2022. I look forward to seeing you right here in Jerusalem. God bless you.